In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on January 24, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Penn State versus Rutgers. The Penn State Nittany Lions battle the Rutgers Scarlet Knights in a Big Ten battle on Tuesday evening. The Nittany Lions earned a home win against Nebraska on Saturday. The Scarlet Knights were hit with a road loss against Michigan State in their previous action. Each squad earned a home win in last year's 2 meetings. Penn State is 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 Tuesday games and 8-2 against the spread in their last 10 road games. The over is 5-1 in Penn State's last 6 games. Rutgers is 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 home games and 10-4 against the spread in their last 14 Tuesday games. The over is 16-6 in Rutgers' last 22 Tuesday games. The underdog is 5-1 against the spread in these 2 teams' last 7 head-to-head meetings. The Nittany Lions looked pretty good against an average Nebraska team on Saturday. It was a nice bounce back from a 3-point road loss to Wisconsin last Tuesday. As for Rutgers, they've been erratic over their last 5 games as well and struggled finding a rhythm against Michigan State. All things considered, if Penn State can get up around 70 points in this one, I believe that they'll be fine cover-wise. Should be a great matchup regardless. So the Penn State Nittany Lions to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Nittany Lions have averaged a decent 71 points in their last 4 games against strong defensive Big Ten opponents. The offense is among the best in DI, averaging a remarkable 114 points per 100 possessions, good for 25th in adjusted offensive efficiency. In addition, Rutgers will take advantage of a squad that gives up points. Penn State has allowed at least 76 points against Iowa, Michigan, and Purdue. Rutgers has a large rebounding advantage as well, recording a +4 margin compared to a -2 margin by Penn State. I expect them to dominate offensive boards and add extra second chance points. The over is 5-1 in the Nittany Lions' last 6 games. Ohio State versus Illinois. The Ohio State Buckeyes take on the Illinois Fightin' Illini in Champaign at State Farm Arena on Tuesday in a conference showdown. The series between the Buckeyes and the Fightin' Illini has been even since 2019, with each team winning 3 in their last 6 meetings. In their most recent matchup, Ohio State beat Illinois 86-83 on the road on February 24, 2022. The Buckeyes had been in a tailspin this month, losing 5 straight, but they stopped the streak by beating Iowa at home on Saturday 93-77. The Fightin' Illini had won 4 straight going into Saturday, but lost to Indiana at home 80-65. They have been excellent at home this year, winning 9 of 11 there. Both teams have been mediocre in conference play, but Illinois has been stellar at their home stadium, winning 9 in 11 tries overall and 3 of their last 4 against conference opponents. The Fightin' Illini have covered in 4 of their last 5 games, as opposed to the Buckeyes, who have lost against the spread in 5 of their last 6. The Big Ten is a mosh pit once you look past Purdue, and these 2 teams find themselves right in the midst of the pack heading into the final third of the season. Ohio State has been shaky beyond Bryce Sensabaugh this season, and after dropping their first game in 5 tries, the Illini will be looking to respond quickly. I like trusting an eager home team in this spot. Many signs point to Illinois controlling this game from opening tip-off. Should be a fun one, so the Illinois Fighting Illini to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Ohio State Buckeyes were able to snap their 5-game losing streak with a 93-77 home win over Iowa on Saturday. With the win, the Buckeyes are 3-5 in the Big Ten as they look to extend their winning streak in Champaign, Illinois on Tuesday night. It will not be easy for them, considering this will be their 4th road game since January 8th, in addition to the fact that Illinois has a major rest advantage coming into this contest. The Fighting Illini have not played since Thursday and have certainly had a chance to put their 15-point home loss to Indiana behind them, a loss that ended their 4-game winning streak. Both teams could use a win here to improve their conference standing, so this should be tightly contested and fun to watch. Illinois plays at a fast pace, ranking 65th in adjusted tempo and 59th in average possession length with an adjusted offensive efficiency that ranks 47th per KenPom. The Illini average 79 points per game at home, which is about 7 points higher than they average on the road. And before their loss to Indiana, the Illini had 4 straight performances with at least 75 points against Big Ten opponents. While Ohio State does not play as fast as Illinois, the Buckeyes do not seem to have an issue playing up tempo if needed. In fact, the Buckeyes actually seem to increase their pace of play when they match up against fast-paced opponents, as all but one game against teams who rank in the top 150 of KenPom's average possession length have gone over this number. Overall, the Buckeyes rank 7th in KenPom's adjusted offensive efficiency and 4th in Bar Torvik's while scoring an average of 74 points per game on the road. Coach Brad Underwood likes to press, so the Buckeyes will have to manage that throughout the game on Tuesday night. Luckily for the Buckeyes, they are great against the press. Per synergy, they score 1 point per possession against the press, which is 3rd best nationally, with a 62.2% effective field goal percentage and an impressive 10% turnover rate. Considering this, the Buckeyes should have enough offense to keep up with the Fighting Illini and push this game past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Notre Dame versus NC State. Two teams that appear to be going in polar opposite directions will square off on Tuesday night as the Notre Dame Fighting Irish visit the North Carolina State Wolfpack. The Fighting Irish, who have recently learned that this will be head coach Mike Brey's final season, have struggled to a 9-11 mark this season. NC State, meanwhile, is 15-5 on the season and have been one of the surprise teams in the Atlantic Coast Conference. The Fighting Irish are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 road games and 5-16 against the spread in their last 21 games overall. The Wolfpack are 10-28-3 against the spread in their last 41 home games and 16-35-2 against the spread in their last 53 games overall. The over is 6-0 in Fighting Irish last 6 overall. The under is 6-1 in Wolfpack last 8 overall. The favorite is 8-2 against the spread in the last 10 meetings. NC State matches up very well with what Notre Dame excels at doing. The Irish are a very good three-point shooting team but face an NC State team that is ranked 35th in three-point defense. Notre Dame protects the basketball nearly as well as anyone in the country, but the Wolfpack are not far behind. In a game that will not feature any wasted possessions, I lean heavily towards the Wolfpack because of the team's ability to dominate on the glass. Notre Dame is ranked just 339th in the country in rebounding, while NC State is 59th in the country. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish aren't playing well at the moment. They don't cover numbers, and they lose by an average of 7.5 points on the road. The NC State Wolfpack are far and away the more consistent team. They win at home by an average of 17 points, and they win in the favorite role by an average of 15 points. NC State will end up with far more second chances at the rim than the Irish and will roll to a comfortable home win. So the NC State Wolfpack to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Notre Dame will do its best to keep this game played at a slower pace. The Irish are ranked 341st in pace of play in the country, by far one of the slowest paces in the country. North Carolina State, however, ranks 64th in the country and will want to get off and running in this matchup. While Notre Dame can keep transition basketball to a minimum based on the ability to not turn the ball over, the Wolfpack will be able to push the pace due to their dominance on the glass. NC State has scored 78 or more points in 3 of its last 4 games. The nation's 25th ranked scoring offense will have its way with a Notre Dame team that is ranked just 206th in the country in points allowed per contest. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.